YouTube, welcome back to your Hamlin Piper Dynasty here on College Football 25. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and hit that notification bell right to the left of that to get any type of notification of when the next is going to drop. Here we are in recruiting in week 1 before we take on the Iowa Hawkeyes. We have some pretty good news here in our recruiting area. Lee Sevilla is still number 1 here for Hamlin, and we are jumping a lot over the 2 other schools chasing him, so that's really good. Boyd, we jumped a bunch. We are up in second. We are below UCLA, but if you could look at the recruiting thing, and just a reminder, if you are new, or if you are new, just a little bit of a tidbit of information. You see a lighter color and a darker color. The darker color is what you grew in the past week with the points or the hours you allocated. So if you look at UCLA, they have that big chunk of blue, light blue. That is where Reggie Boyd was at the beginning of his recruitment. We were off the board completely, so we don't have that lighter color. So we jumped all that much with just what we did last week. So we're going to continue to chase Boyd here and see where it comes out next week. We got up on Donnerson, we got up to first. Freeman, we're first. Gadu, we're first. Neskrowski, we are 6th. However, we did get up on the board. So I allocated only 50 points last week. I had 50 points to give this week, and I gave Neskrowski 15 of them. O'Leary, we are in second. We are going to actually give the other 10 to him to see if we can get him to commit as well. He is a bust, but if we just need to figure out which one of these 2 we're going to get. If we can't get Neskrowski, which we want, then O'Leary is going to be the guy. But we need to ensure that we stay connected in both of the races as of right now. Dora, we are second, but as you can see, we are jumping a crazy amount chasing down LSU. We got onto Capra's board, so we're going to continue to just keep 40 on him for now to see how it goes. Christian Duke, the receiver, we jumped all the way to first. We are the only ones that are offering him anything. Tobias, we stayed in first. Pitt and Notre Dame are kind of gaining more than we are, but right now we're just going to stand pat at 15 for him. McKinney, we jumped a bunch, so we're going to jump those 2 if they don't allocate more. The same thing with Sewells. We jumped all the way up behind Michigan. We're the only 2 that are offering him anything, but we're allotting more hours than they are. Bibbs, we're kind of in the same spot as we were on Tobias. People are kind of jumping a little bit more, but we're going to sit tight for now and allocate more points towards the top of the board. Hughes, we are in first, kind of the same situation. People are kind of chasing us down. Umana is the other one. We didn't get up on the board, so I did allocate 25 more points to him. If we don't get on the board next week, we're going to be locked out on him, and that's where we'll get Bibbs and Tobias more points moving forward. Bost, we're the only one offering him anything, so we jumped up to the front with the 25 points. Bynum, we're chasing down Oregon. Takeoff, we didn't get up on the board. Beach, we did get up on the board a little bit, but we're not really gaining any ground on anybody with the 10 hours. And then Caps, we got on the board last week as well, and we are gaining on those schools offering him scholarships. So that is the update on recruiting here in week 1. All right, we are here week 1. Hawkeyes, we travel to Kinnick Stadium. Again, they're ranked just as good as us. And this is kind of where we're looking to get to, the Big Ten. Played SEC last week. It was a grind, but we got it done. So we'll see if the Big Ten holds us a bigger challenge. All right, on this rainy day here in Kinnick Stadium, we're going to need the run game to be much better than it was last week. We were not able to run the ball at all against Kentucky. We're going to take a deep shot. Rain, no rain. Bell is ringing the bell in the end zone. Touchdown, Pipers. All right, Iowa loves to run the ball. They got big hosses up front. We did steal 2 of their offensive linemen from them last year in the portal, as they hand a little jet sweep to Moreland. Ellis couldn't tackle. Wet. Jersey's wet. Couldn't wrangle him in. Great play by Verrier. As you can see there, the lanes are pretty much clogged up there. And, I mean, we just got to do a good job of clogging the lanes, making them come out and pass to beat us. Diving catch, no good there. I thought I lurked it for a second, but I ended up not lurking it. 3rd and 8. The rush gets there. Cano with the sack. It is going to bring up 4th and 14. The Hawkeyes are going to have to punt. We're going to go back to the ground here. Again, we want to be able to run the ball. That's our identity. We need to be able to do it. If Hag could stay on that, that's going to be a huge play. But 3 for 17, that's more rushing yards than Ty Hardy had all game last week. Got to be able to stay on that block. That was going to be another huge game. Hag's able to hear us. He's going to go deep. We got LeBeau going deep as well. Hag gets off of the press. He's got the ball down to the 27. Tremaine Hag, the sophomore, he was huge last year as a freshman. He is going to come in and be our most important deep threat on the outside. Called him Mike. All right. We're going to go a little play action here. We've been doing a lot of on-the-ground stuff. See if they bite. They don't really bite on it, but Robert uses his speed to get outside of the zone. Gotta just make a decision sooner. Saw them both open. Trying to figure out which one I wanted to throw to. I just gotta let it go. 2nd and 10. Looks like a favorable box for us to be able to run, which it is. 3rd and 2. Just got to outrun him. We don't have the speed to get to the corner. Coach wants to go for it. Offensive coordinator wants to go for it, and I love it. You have takeoff in the backfield. Cardoza out wide. He's going to use his 92 speed. Cardoza gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Pipers. All right, defense back out here. Kinnick's getting awfully quiet. 14-0, Hamlin University. They're going to hand it off. Oh, and there's going to be a big play. Huge run by their running back, and that's what we got to stop. We have to be okay with letting their quarterback throw the ball. We cannot let this guy take over the game, break off big runs. We need to be able to contain him. He's just making everybody look silly right now with his juke. He's supposed to be on him. Jeez, that guy just breaks every tackle. Tight end U, Iowa University. They get down here, they're going to want to run the ball. See if they run another play before the quarter. They do not. First quarter comes to an end, 14-0. Hamlin over Iowa at Kinnick Stadium. Nice little wave. I thought that was in between the third and the fourth quarter, but maybe the graphics do it every quarter. Or maybe it is every quarter. I do love that tradition. I'm a Gophers fan, but I do love that tradition. The switch stick! I had a sack, switch stick activated, and it took me away from the sack. Now their tailback breaks the tackle in the backfield, scores a touchdown. All right, after the score offensively, Kinnick gets rowdy a little bit more, but Ty Hardy comes out and tries to silence him. A huge run by Ty Hardy. He is in a much better spot this week than he was last week in terms of rushing the football. Second down here after the first down incompletion. They kind of confused me. I thought Hag was gonna get Bell couldn't get him juked out. I thought they were going to press him, and they kind of just backed out of it. So he didn't have anywhere to go with it. 3rd and 1. Ty Hardy up the middle. First down. We're going to continue to go to him here. Only a gain of 1. He's pretty tired right now, so we're going to have PJ come in. Not really the ideal time to call a screenplay with Ty Hardy coming off the field just because he's our speed guy. But PJ takeoff trucks him for a first down. That's what he does. That is what he does. He is a big, big man. Throw a little screen out to Peaks, pick up 6 yards. Not gonna lie, that side of the field sometimes gets ignored a little bit. Or that outside receiver, I should say. Ty Hardy picks up the first down. We're getting down inside the 20 after that run. And as I was saying, it kind of gets ignored just because if somebody presses on the left side, then I go to him. Otherwise, the crosser's open. And typically it's not that guy that's the crosser. We're going to get it out to Robert. He's going to outrun the linebackers. The sophomore phenom at the tight end position into the end zone. Touchdown, Pipers. Defense back on the field here. We're going to look to go hard on the ground. come up and tackle. Just tackle. Good Lord Almighty. Great play in the backfield. We got to just come in as a group, and we got to tackle. I mean, that's what it comes down to. We got to make sure we come in, we tackle. First wave gets there, finishes the play. 4th and short. Got a favorable mark there. Do a little quick out to the tight end, pick up 2 on first down. Coming up on 3:30 left here in the first half. 21-7. The blitz gets home. Cano again meets the quarterback in the backfield. 3rd and 14. We're going to continue to send pressure. It seems like that is the best recipe for our defense. Not only this week, but last week as well. They're going to throw up a prayer. And it's going to... They caught that? Then hung up there for 6 days. I thought that was Kamar's 4th interception of the year. Instead, it's a huge gain for Iowa. Just like that, they're inside the 20. Should have been a defensive stop. That's kind of crazy. Great play by Ellis to come up and make a solo tackle. Why is Gaffney on the field? I'm confused. And Hendricks. 2-minute timeout. That should get our starting defense back on the field. I think it was just a fatigue thing. The ball comes out. He falls on his own fumble. No way. Cano back there with another sack today. He has been flying everywhere on these blitzes. He yanked it. No good. That's what they get. The game helped them out so much that drive. They don't deserve to score points. That's what I say. What a throw by Jarvis. I need to stay in the pocket. What a play, though. Great throw, cross body, wide open Hardy. If he would have been able to lead him, that would have been a humongous game. But we got the catch. We got another catch to Hardy. Offense is flying. Throw it out to Hag. There's 40 seconds left. We don't really have to hurry up a whole lot. We have all 3 timeouts. Ty Hardy gets the first down. We'll use the first of our 3 timeouts there. Say I have to stay in the pocket. The first thing I do is roll out. We need to use our second timeout. Terrible play call. Why is Madden? You had to let Peaks get all the way across. He's going to get out with 18 seconds left. And look at the routes. We're going to go ahead and audible it out to a run. Ty Hardy can't plant his feet and get upfield. Throwing it out to Hag. Comes down with it. They say he didn't catch it. Did his knee not come down in bounds? That's a catch. Are they saying his knee didn't hit? It was his hip? They're not even going to review it? That is insane. We're going to settle for 3 here at the end of the half. Defense starts the second half on the field here at Kinnick Stadium. We'll see how much they rely on the run still, being down 24-7. We saw there a little bit of an RPO action. We're not going to bring any pressure this time. We're going to sit back in Tampa 2. Just see kind of what their plan is. They're going to hand it off. Greer with a great job taking on the block and meeting him at the point of attack. That makes it 3rd and 9. Gonna run with that. Where is my hard flat? Deloach. I literally had a hard flat on that. Get a first down with a little bit of a leak out by the running back. Landman finds him in the hole but can't make the tackle. Second and 3. Out to their tight end. He's going to pick up a bunch. I fell for the play fake pretty hard there. Which they haven't really they really haven't tried to beat us deep at all, especially with this tight end look. Landman spins around at the point of attack, breaks another tackle. 2nd and 3. We got to start picking up the pressure a little bit again. Great play by Cano. He has been everywhere today, and I mean everywhere. Sacks in the backfield, tackling the running back, out in pass coverage, breaking up stuff. Little quick pass, little cheese, little... One thing about this drive is it's taking a boatload of time off of the clock. And right now, Iowa needs all the time that they can get. Throw an incomplete pass means they get their superstar running back on the field. They're going with their backup. Fell for it again. What a hit by Davis to break up the pass. That probably has a lot to do with the weather. Typically, they still hold on to that even with the big hit. Intercepted. Again, our team in interceptions this year has been absolutely crazy. Jordan Underwood, the linebacker. Okay, Madden is still in the game. What happened to Robert? We're going to throw that out to... Did he drop that? How did he drop that? Threw it out to Bell. He couldn't come down with it. Knew that one was coming. Good Lord. I don't know what happened, but everything got all sorts of messed up on that. I need to figure out what happened to Robert. He scored the touchdown. He hasn't been in since. Good thing we got rid of that when we did. That would have been a safety. bring in pressure. They get us to punt. Defense back out on the field. They have a short field here because of that poor offensive possession. Landman that time comes in, meets the running back in the backfield. Great play by him. Our linebackers have been playing super well today. Just get out there, makes him drop it. Cano with add a pass breakup to his stat line for today. He's been playing unreal. 3rd and 12. He had it. Oh my. We had Verrier in coverage. I thought it was going to be a post. He actually ran a little corner, deep corner route. That's a great route. Great route, great throw. Can't be mad at that one. He's going to get the corner, touchdown, Iowa. All right. So big drive here. Because of our poor drive, this game got a lot closer. Hardy with a great run, and then our left guard just gets absolutely destroyed. We're not really in the mode right now of trying to milk the clock. Should have thrown behind him on that to the tight end coming across. Just catch it. Bell with a huge catch over the middle. He does take a shot, which in turn he is now hurt. Freshman LeBeau comes in for him in the slot. And we're going to go to LeBeau. And he outran the corner. Touchdown, Pipers. That's the way to answer. All right, defense back on the field here. If we get a stop, then that's going to be the point where we really try to wind this clock down.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my.
But first, we need to get a stop here. That's a great start to getting a stop. That is also another great start. Holland comes in with the sack. We have been all over this quarterback all day long today. 3rd and 23. Verrier chases him down. It's not going to count as a sack, but it is a tackle after a 1-yard gain. They're going to punt. Hardy, gain of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
18 for 83 for Hardy today. Not a great showing on the ground, but it's good enough to be in a position to win the game. Not that the game is over, but it's good enough to be in position to win the game. This is going to end up being the last play of the 3rd quarter. Ty Hardy finds a little crease in the cutback, and he's going to get the first down. That is going to take us to the fourth quarter. Piper's up 31 to 14. First play of the fourth quarter comes off of a delay of game. First and 15 turns into second and 9.
It's a game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
Ty Hardy's going to be a huge part of this drive, as well as takeoff. Ty Hardy does his best takeoff impression, trucking over somebody to get that first down. I'm going to go weak side here. Probably should have went all the way to the outside, but breaking big plays doesn't keep us having the ball for very long. So, and why do we not want to run that? All right, I guarantee you, I'm going to say I regret this decision. The minute after I run it, I bet you I say, yeah, I probably shouldn't have. But we're going to run it because I love running this play. I'm actually just going to keep it, slide down, continue to let the clock run. PJ Takeoff in the game, 3rd and 4. He's going to be just short. I threw it right to the corner. What am I doing? I put him on a corner. Why did I put him on a corner? I don't know. I was so dumb. That was a touchdown if we don't put him on a corner route and we throw a seam route like we should have. I overthought it. That's why. I overthought it. Anyway, defense needs to come up on the field. Do not make this look closer than it is. We have dominated this game. It does not need to get close. It says he fumbled it. The ball's still on the ground, and he picks it up. It's going to come back a couple yards. Mini George Kittle, I guess. No, I just got to wrap up. I'm just trying to be too cute with the cut stick. And I just got to go for a tackle. I was all over that until I got bumped. It's crazy. All right, we're going to pick up the pressure a little bit. We're going to send them. We're going to send everybody. Just going to continue to dip and dunk down the field, which is fine. Set up a little screen, going nowhere because we're in man-to-man. We're continuing to go into this pressure look. We're going to get home. Deion Shore, 5th sack for our defense today, is going to bring up 4th and 22. We are now going to back off a little bit here on the pressure. We just need to get deep. Don't let anything deeper than us. We're going to hit him as he's thrown. They did have the corner out, which is kind of scary, but we ended up getting our pressure, got there in time, and our offense takes back over here. And that should do it. Our offense should be able to get a couple first downs. Ty Hardy's pretty banged up right now, but we're going to continue to go with him. He really struggled last week, so we gotta continue to work on our blocking scheme for him and try to find some room for him so he can try to go back to back on the running back of the year.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down.
3rd and 6 here. It's not the play I want.
To the air, it's Jarvis. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection.
Just got to make that catch. You just have to. This is kind of crazy to go for it. It's kind of one of those frustration calls. Ty Hardy's probably going to be hurt after this play. We need to get him off the field.
First down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops.
All right. Well, we end up getting the first down on 4th and 6, I think. 4th and 8, something like that. We're going to be able to salt this clock away. PJ takeoff is going to get to the outside. He's going to get to the 49, and they say he got out of bounds.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on
Do
the
I-
field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive.
I was going to say, do I just punish the game and just throw it? But I'm not. We're just going to continue to salt the clock out here.
These situations are pretty
We're going to move to 2-0.
finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances, and running the football right. Trying to keep that clock moving. Get a few first downs and get
That's going to be the last play. It's going to be 31-14 at Kinnick. A great road win yet again to start the season. 2-0, back-to-back road wins against an SEC opponent last week, Big Ten opponent this week. And offense played really well in the first half today. Defenses continued to stifle 2 different offenses, and that's really good to see.
And so the losing team obviously is a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze
All right, we had 15-24 for 291 and 3 touchdowns for Jarvis.
and turn it around.
Hardy, 25 for 117, averaging 4.6. Takeoff, 4 for 17, averaging 4.2. He doesn't get a whole lot of carries yet, but he's going to start to rack those up. Bell, 3 catches, 101 yards. Ty Hardy also had 3 for 45. Tremaine Hagg, 2 for 47. LeBeau had 1 for 40 and a touchdown. Robert had 2 for 25 and a touchdown. Cardoza also had a quote-unquote receiving touchdown. Out of the Wildcat, Cano, 12 tackles to lead the team. Next closest is 7. Then there's a host at 3. Tackles for loss, Cano led the way with 4 and 3 sacks. 2 for Landman and Ellis, respectively. Deloach, Holland, Underwood, and Shore all had 1 respectively. Cano's 3 sacks plus Holland and Shore's sack adds up to 5 for the day. 1 interception for Underwood in that great over-the-shoulder catch for him. After a 31-14 victory on the road against Iowa, we are here at a bye week. So next episode we'll have bye week recruiting. We'll get into week 3 recruiting as well as week 3's game. So double the recruiting next week since we played in week 0. Typically that's what happens in the first episode of a season. But because we played week 0 against Kentucky, this is kind of where we're at. I appreciate taking the time to watch the video today. If you have not yet, and if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. If you want to know when the next one's going to drop, hit that notification, and once it becomes live, you will get a notification on your phone. As always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.